I'm gonna tell you a story. The first thing I understand is time does not work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle, I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the cult. Still got a little bit of little dims in the works, but yeah, what else? Idiot shock to use is gonna be idiot shock to use this. You know, it's interesting. I talked about shock to users, and I also did the whole Devil Fruit episode things. Like, if you watch One Piece, like some people understand, they just get how the Devil Fruit works, and some of them, well, it's obvious that they mostly get it, but they also like maybe their understanding of it is just so intuitive that like I can't get it, but that seems unlikely. But they sort of thing you see in Devil Fruit users who view the Devil Fruit as being a curse. They don't really understand how to use it. And like they can use it, but like they don't rock out with it. It's I mean Shakti is essentially your own psychic energy, so like whatever you do with it, it's what you do with it. So in a lot of ways it's kind of like a lot Little Dims is kind of like a good example of the dumbest dumb of devil fruit user that never should have found a devil fruit and eaten it. But that's not the point. The point is actually so I think I made a point before. The part of with mop magic is this core concept of being a physical magician, which is a concept that comes up in Shadowrun. Interestingly enough, the book on mop magic that talks about being a physical magician is a guide to self-initiation, which if you play Shadowrun is like one of the things that is like it's like a core thing that magic users do. Like by the time initiation comes up and it's like a common thing, like in the rule system, it's just like if you use magic and you're not initiating, you're not staying in the game, basically. So basically, in that book, it talks about having a thesis. A thesis can take many forms, and interestingly enough, the thesis is also something that's mentioned in Shadowrun as one of the ordeals that you can take in order to reduce the karma experience cost point of initiation. So, in a very real way, this entire YouTube channel, which actually might be a reason why Little Tim's is so interested in like putting its Avalok out there during it, is an expression of me working on my continuing thesis of Dipalos. It's like essentially part of an Acacia Dipalos, a digital initiation, expressing like in terms of so like think of this in terms of ninjutsu. Um, why would a ninja like to spend time on camera? Well, to understand how the camera works, to understand how a camera's range of vision works, so you can be better at staying off of camera by being on camera. It's an understanding of things that are in your environment because there are cameras everywhere in the modern youth. Like they just are. They're everywhere. Like most people who go to work with a security camera on them. They just do. In many ways it's comforting, in some ways it's distressing, but like it's always there. Sort of like Lil Dims is trying to be always there. Dumbest shock to user ever. Anyway, what did I have for this? So, This is part of being a Zariraka Nago, or a physical mage. And here's something that is part of basically all sort of Zen meditation, is Vyayama Karoti Zalati. And that is meditating while doing physical exercise. Which is like, a lot of people do, honestly. Whether they like understand that that's what they're doing or not, they usually actually do. Because like meditation takes a lot of forms. Essentially, as far as I can tell, um, meditation is training your own mind. And it's something that essentially only you can do. And it takes many forms, and some of it isn't exactly like, it's kind of hard to see as mind training because, like, I don't know, maybe you just don't see it that way. But I do. And anyone who's viewing this or any of my videos, thank you for helping me complete my digital thesis. Because there's an extraordinary amount of bhakti that is available just in the world. If you can find enough people who will believe in what is not a bunch of Versikita, it's not a bunch of BS, you know, with bhakti, great things can happen. Give me your bhakti, I'll do some neat stuff, I'll ask really nicely. If you want, I'll try to harate and make it like worthwhile by like fascinating you on the way. And that'll be pretty neat. And I'll sing myself out with the booyah buzz, booyah buzz, booyah buzz, booyah buzz, booyah buzz. Oh, in the way of the Abba super glamour we oh, in the glamour super way you and I know to be. Dream safely with your yoga nidra, you see, with the meditation, sleep, and the yoga dasana. Yeah, interesting fact. YouTube is an interesting case of Kichika Yoga Dasana, digital dream state yoga, because essentially, like, how many times have you had dreams about watching YouTube? I haven't. Maybe you have, but I haven't. So if you're watching YouTube or if you're recording YouTube, chances are you're awake. While you are dreaming, it is the dream of the waking dream, your Bodhi, interacting with, the Sun Yoga consensus of the rest of the world. And that's my alarm going off. And that'll be fun, and talk to you later. Dream safely. And if your alarm goes off and you're already awake, you see your body be fine, you got a sun and that to be square. Dream safely out there in the weird, don't beware.